Hmm. Well, anyway, don't think this is going to work very well, but I'm going to give it a go, guys. Anyway, welcome to the channel. If you guys follow me. They call me the grumpy one because I'm always bloody moaning about something, but that's just, it's my prerogative, really, isn't it? So, what we're going to do here is we're going to, if you're into Flight Simulator like 2024, I gave it a try. I did. I was very kind with it and gentle and stuff like that. And I thought, well, you know, after like everybody else had, and you mustn't get, one mustn't get angry. And, you've got to think, that I'm very, very well. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be brilliant at some stage. And I do say that word quite lightly. Maybe like in a couple of years or something like that. It might be okay. So let's just let's try and be nice, because it should be fine. It might have a bit of echo, so I'm going to go into this setting here, go into this mixer, and I'm just going to turn oh, that should be right, actually. That should be kind of right. Well, I hope so anyway. Well, I don't know if you've got echo or not, but I might just turn. Problem is, if I turn that down, will it not record the internet? That'll only if the internet's on. But I'm going to kind of just guess here. Hopefully you're not getting loads of echoes. So, anyway, I think I'm the latest. Let's do one. Sorry guys, I'm just messing about here on it. Go to my website, go to live, latest, which is that one. I'm not really seeing much, so I don't know if it's working or not. Anyway, but I hope it is. That's all we can kind of do, really, is hope that it is. Go live, smoking. Because I kind of wonder about a few things. Would be nice, but you might sure. Well, it says 40 seconds ago, but okay, I'll share it. Let's say go to okay. Let's see. Action works. Maybe. Maybe not. Do like that and see. Let's control. My channel. Looks like it's kind of live. Yeah, it is. If I turn that off, but better. Okay, so it is live. trying to find, anyway. Okay, so leave that, because we don't need to worry about that now. Get rid. And get rid. And there we go. Right, we're in the airplane now, guys, so hopefully, well, actually, there's somebody bothered to follow us. So let's have a look, and I've got the few things that I use, and I'm going to run it. And let's talk, oh, sorry, we were talking about Flight Simulator 24. Putting it bluntly, the balls up really wasn't it? It wasn't really good. So I kind of want to put my, not my twopence worth in. I don't want to do that, because at the end of the day, it's a remarkable thing that they've done, and it really could be fantastic. And I do use the word could be, because I want, you know, let's look at Flight Simulator 24, what you see on the screen. It looks pretty good, and that's in VR as well. And it's the same in 24. And it looks quite clear, so, you know, I can't really moan. I am getting severe chest pains lately, so I'm kind of thinking that, you know, because I've got a bad heart, and I might not be around very long. So what I'm going to do is just like do something, and then you can play this video back, and everybody will say, "Oh yeah, he upped us out." Well, that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? So I'm just chilling out. I'm not really going to lay down. I'm just going to do a little flight, or hopefully a flight for us. And a nice little island. So let's change the time of day a bit and let's have a look. I don't want to get that bright. It's too bright. It's too nice. I like it. Always looks nicer about there. And it looks pretty damn good, guys. Pretty damn good. So let's add a bit of immersiveness, and let's go to tower. I think it's probably 120.305, 120.305. Now I used to use, I can look at that there, but I have to look in a bit. So I do open, and I kind of use, that's flow. I should actually have that really set up, which I might set it up after because it's just downloaded. Hopefully this will just go neatly like that there. It's so it's big, and I can see the frequencies better than. Let's see. So it's 120.305. So I changed that 120. What was I? Oh yeah, 120. 305. Tower, Flybird 31 Victor Bravo at runway 32, ready for departure. Now I had
Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, leads tower, runway 32, winds 2 to 60 at 12, cleared for takeoff, cleared for takeoff, cleared for takeoff. 1 Victor Bravo, leads tower, runway 32, winds 260 at 1 to 2, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, thank you. Clear takeoff runway 12 for Flybird 31 Victor Bravo. Right, so that's actually, I think I've figured out now how to get rid of that echo, so hopefully there's some much better fun.
1 Victor Bravo, runway 32, winds 2 to 60 at 12, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 12, Flybird 31 Victor Bravo. Right, so let's have a go. This is the Britain Normal. I love flying this little Britain Normal Islander. I like the Shinelander, but I've actually got to get to, whoops. And this is, on an old system. It's not the greatest one. I've got my settings set quite well. And this looks, ooh, crosswindy. Whoa, I better get up, eh? That's a rudder, a lot of that.
Welcome aboard British Antarctic Survey Flight NC-1BB, departing from Leeds and flying to Cardiff. My name is Laura, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me are my fellow crew members.
I should have set that up correctly, guys, but I didn't.
Our captain for this flight is
My
Robert,
bad.
and the first officer is Brian. Before we begin our journey, I would like to take a moment to go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelts are fastened. To fasten your seatbelt,
Well, ignore what she's talking about because I should have done that beforehand, so that's my bad.
Simply lift the buckle. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen.
Right,
Secure
so
your nose and mouth
this
and secure it with
is...
the elastic band.
I'm using,
Put your own mask on before assisting others. If we need to evacuate the aircraft,
like
life
the...
vests are located under your seats.
Yeah. I'm using the add-on from Orbex for the Britain, Central Britain and that, and this is what it looks like using that add-on.
We expect our flight time to be approximately 58 minutes.
Right.
Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant
So,
flight. Captain
as you can imagine, I'm seeing that
Understood,
looks
Captain.
pretty damn good. That, you know, it looks pretty damn good. And that's a plug-in. You've got the vegetation. I haven't got a vegetation ad, but I know there's an add-on for vegetation, which looks really quite good as well. So, you know, in fairness, why did I go and buy the 2024? Because I've got all these add-ons that work. And it seems to me that all the companies that are big companies that are doing it are the ones that are getting all the Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know, joining up with them, and it's all wild and wonderful and everything's lovely because the big companies are going in. What about the little developers? So I'm kind of like, I know some of these developers are not big, massive developers, but they make some great stuff and some great free stuff. And it's almost like, you know, the rubbing shoulders with each other and cutting out the middleman again, you know, not the middleman, or cutting out the little man, you know. That's what I honestly feel, but I don't know if I'm right. It might be wrong. It might be me just doing as I normally do, barking up the wrong tree. But now getting back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Being that I'm a avid simmer, I've been doing it for like since '95, I think. I've always liked them, and it's just got better and better and better. And you know, 2020, yes, it's constantly gets crashes and things don't work, and you know. But then again, if you ever bought anything from Microsoft in the flight sim, well, actually, come to think of it, in anything really, that's actually ever really been really good? Probably not. That's worked, and that's the operating system's fault. So anyway, yeah, hats off to what they've done, and we'll try and have a bit more patience, because I was pretty pissed, to be fair, when I started it and they're waiting for it to download, and I've tried it, and in fairness, when I turn to the left and right, it's a bit smoother, but because the add-ons I've got accumulated, if you like, over the last few years, I really don't see a magical improvement, really. It might be a little bit smoother. My old system runs pretty good as it does. But I tried to set up doing a flight, and I tried to do, like, thought we're just going to set up the throttles and it crashed the desktop. Just trying to set up an engine for a 4-engine plane, and that's on in the sim. Couldn't program it, just kept crashing the desktop. So then I went into a twin-engine plane which they had there, which had no sound. And then I added a couple of aircraft, like this one. Actually, all looks really good. This is by Black Box Simulations, the little islanders and stuff. And in fairness, yeah, they worked, but they wouldn't throttle up enough to take off. So they need a little bit of work on these, but not a lot. But they're actually working quite well. The airports, adding the Orbex scenery airport. If you go to Orbex, it does in fact tell you which one they've got set up. It gives you the option to install it into that folder. So obviously they're working to make sure what airports they have work with FS 2024. poor, which is cool. Now, I also know that if you get from that great company UK Scenery, which I highly recommend them, they sadly their airports work, but all the runways are like they don't work. Now, I'm getting a bit of a problem here. I think I've got thing that we've got to think it. Mine does work quite well, but I'm actually really sort of doing a lot of VR and all the rest of the stuff trying to do it at once. And then but I do get this with Flight Simulator 2020, so I'm optimistic. That's probably why I'm a little bit laid back, because I'm thinking, well, there's nothing more annoying than what just happened. However, it's just no warning, nothing at all. Is the other one going to be better? This is the question. I don't know. I really don't know, because I've never ever bought a flight simulator from them that has actually ever run for longer than 30 minutes without crashing to desktop, whether it be 2020 or the other one. I thought it kind of been something like this, got an Xbox. What's this about? Like, no, sorry, we couldn't sign into your Xbox account. Why is that then? So something's gone wrong with the servers. So it might not be the game 2020. Because I have had times where it's been like, me and my friend have been doing it. It's been ages. It's been great. But it's kind of annoying at the same time, isn't it? In a situation like this, and you're thinking, oh, right, okay, well, I'm not going to work anymore, am I? So I have to put that back in the screen. So thank you for still sticking around. I'm going to load this up. And I'm glad it did that online, because then you can see the, the pop, one might call it, really. Yeah, why things kind of work and then they don't work, and then they crash the desktop, and it's sort of like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Quit that. Got that open in the back. Leave it starting normally in the mode. Why would it do that? So let's just check and go. Xbox app. So, I don't know. But I am trying to download some stuff in the end. Anyway, okay, so let's continue. Try again, eh? Really? That's what we can do. So you start having some fun, and then it crashes to desktop. I've been trying everything. I've really tried absolutely everything with this flight simulator to try to stop it from doing that, because it really does get annoying. But what I found is I haven't really got far. So when you bought that 24, I was really excited and hoping that, like, they're not going to let it be like that again. Surely they're going to know this time. They learned by the mistakes last time. I know it's a new platform, but obviously they're not going to implement the same crap, are they, really? But it doesn't really kind of seem like that, because this I get that long a flight out of it. The other one, I don't get any flight out of it, really. It's just like, no, that didn't work very well. But I can do it for you if you want. So please, I can bring up the flight simulator. Let's have a look. Let's go and see my account. I'm live at the moment. This is what's showing. And we've got one watching, which is probably me. I'm not going to go and share it because it's pretty naff at the moment. Okay, so that's open. If that volume's down, then it's sort of right. Okay, so I can get rid of that one a minute, because it's still actually doing it live. This guy here, I can see on my screen, he is, yes, exactly right. He said he is, look at him. Just look at his face. That is not a man with got any compassion whatsoever for anybody. He is destroying the UK, but the reason he's destroying it is because he's part of an elite crowd. He's probably put so many people in prison for things that they haven't done, and he wouldn't bat an eyelid. And now he's a prime minister, and nobody actually really voted him in. It was sort of like one of those things, really. But no, that's pure evil. Him and Bill Gates sleep in the same pocket. Isn't it strange that Bill Gates came over and the farmers are going for all this crap now once Bill Gates and him were talking? Fact. Check that. Just a coincidence. I'm sure it's nothing to it, but to make you think, eh? Bill Gates seems to own a lot of the land, all the farming land, and conveniently he's wanting people to eat bugs and, 3D printed meat. So, are these just coincidences, you think? I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I don't know nothing, eh? And divide and conquer, I think the word they call it, isn't it? And I mean, he's a World War III imminent. The West is about to sell out the Ukraine. I think, to be really honest, I think it's a really, really sad story of what's happening in this world at the moment. And I just don't know what to do about it. It saddens me to the core. I wrote a song, actually. I'm going to play it for you. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's just freecast audio, by the way, guys. Just go like that. Let's have a look and go to popular songs. I think it's called. Have a listen to this song. I think it's that one. Okay, let's have a look. I suppose you can play it for you. That's fine. You're going to have to turn it up because I just turned it down tonight. I'm just going to go down to there and turn it up. We'll start again.
We go to fight another war,
No one wants.
where negotiations are the cure. It's in my heart that I know ever be.
Let's try and get that sorted out of the volume thing. Let's see now. Okay, that's not going to work. Is it? Well, it's kind of a bit of an issue when you're doing playing back music. I'm not quite sure how to sort that one out. Be nice if I could. Don't know what it's going to. I'll put that down. Turn that off. Yeah, that would be nice. Doesn't seem to work. I don't know why they get rid of doing that. For some reason, when I go on YouTube, if I'm recording it, I kind of get that issue, which is quite annoying, really, isn't it? Anyway, no biggie. No biggie. Anyway, it's this flight simulator. Okay, it's in the background. And it's got this new Simbri thing, guys, which I'll show you back. I like that. It's really cool. You click on that. And it loads up your now graph of Simbri. This is really good, actually. Really handy. No, no. Anyway, let's just go edit flight. Doing it again now in the background. Look at echoes everywhere. We're going to turn that one down. Up. Or them up. And it should be fine. I'm guessing anyway. So, okay, some brief. Okay, yeah, use pastime. Generate the flight. And I go import the flight. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna. That's cool. Time and day. Take off on the wrong way. Let's switch back into VR. So that's kind of cool. I'll just check this is actually doing a screen. I think it will be actually. Bear with. Bear with me, guys. Right, so here we go again now. Move that out of the way. Now we're going to try again. Once I go into try. Same place again and see how long we get out of it this time. Well, you can imagine, okay, whatever, alright, I did that. My window open all the time, it'd be freezing, wouldn't it? I know where we're going. Bit of windy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Antarctic Survey Flight NC-1VB, departing from Leeds to Cardiff. This flight will take approximately 58 minutes. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. For those seated near an exit, swim vests are located under your seat. In case of an emergency landing on water, pull the vest over your head and inflate it by pulling the red tabs. We will be cruising at an altitude of 15,000 feet. The weather in Cardiff is currently 12 degrees Celsius with no precipitation. Thank you for your attention. Captain, the cabin is ready.
I should have started that first really. Now background. Just going to ignore everything else that's in the background because I don't really want to talk about that really. Just try and get ourselves at least going somewhere where we're supposed to be going. And it really is really cool fun this when you get it right and you get it working. I'll do there. And we'll try again. Move that one over there. Fine. And go back to the map. Hopefully the flight plan is in it. Here it is. I'm way off the beach track. Well, anyway, doesn't matter about. Let's get my seat straight. I don't really want to be doing this all night, but I just want to. See if anybody watches, and anybody watches this and says, yeah, I know how to fix that. I remember doing that. Because nobody else in the world ever seems to help. Though I've helped thousands of people, myself, figuring these things out. Yeah. It's kind of cool, eh? We're miles away from where I want to be, but doesn't matter. Let's at least we'll carry on and see what we can do. This is quite a good long flight. Try to have a bit of fun without any too many moans. I've got a funny feeling it's just gonna pop out on me again like it always does. But anyway, so yeah, the 2024. If it can be as good as this, and smoother, and not without the crash to desktops and stuff like this one still does, then it's probably worth having. But at this moment in time, I get less out. I'm getting less of a flight than I'm actually doing here, and I don't know why that is. But hey. So anyway. I'm not going to do much of the ATC tonight. It's just look and enjoy the view, really. But yeah, it's kind of amazing. It's a really great experience in VR, and the flight sims when they work, they're great. This is great when this works. It's so much fun. However, would I have gone out and bought 2024 if I'd have known? Probably not. But I did have doubt in my mind, as we all did, because we've all dealt with it from Flight Sim X, and they say it's been such a success. When you listen to the advertising, it's funny really, because they say, yeah, it's the best selling and the best this and the best that. No, it's been shite, and it's been a headache. And everybody's got to learn how to it's like going to learn computer programming when you buy a flight simulator, because you know that you're going to have to go online and somebody's going to tell you to go into your config file, or someone's going to tell you have to go to a command prompt and type, you know, SFC scan / scan now, and you know, FS reset and all this. And you have to do all this stuff just to get things to actually work and run. And they're kind of like, I wish I could make something that is not ready to be launched. You know, not ready to be there. Like an aeroplane with no wings, and convince people that it's going to be okay. And just go and buy it now, and I'll get the wings fixed in the next 4 years. You know, that kind of error setup, that's what it makes you think like. So I guess without sounding too grumpy, it's good, but I do not warrant, I can't see, to be honest with you, I cannot see anything major that improves it. But I'll tell you what, on this occasion, I could actually try, but I kind of don't really, you know, I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't want to, you know. I want to try it and see what it's like again. That would be great. It's not. Now let's see if this is actually working. See if this sorts out. We're optimistic here. It's probably not going to. I'm trying to get this to fly nav. Does it be cool? It's been having a lot of fun with one of my other aircraft, which I really like, with the navigation thing, running us running like the nav. Now it's saved me there. It should be going over this way now. I think it's following the nav. Heading in nav, yeah, so it's not really going the way it should be. I wonder if it's the heading. If I turn the heading, could probably fly it that way, I suppose.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached a safe altitude, and you are permitted to use your electronic devices. Additionally, our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available for your convenience. Thank you.
Well, it's not a great long flight, this, but hopefully we'll get through it. Can but try, eh, guys? That's pretty cool. And there's another program up there which I use as well, which hopefully probably won't load, because I haven't loaded in the background, I think. Start server. There we go. Another crash. Can't load that one up now. And the flight sim's crashed the desktop again because I tried to load something in the background. Kind of not funny, really. So, you know, that's what you get with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, even though it's very good. In fact, I'm not going to start that one. Let's see how long the other one lasts, shall we? See, bear with me a second, guys. Let's just get rid of Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's absolute shite. And task. Get rid of that. I don't want to run the Microsoft Flight Simulator anymore. That's 2020. So let's go down and we're going to try 2024. Look at this, guys. This is the latest. This is the baby. This is the one that everybody was saying on a Sobo. It's going to be brilliant. You're going to love it. And it's going to be fantastic and all this. So should we see if it actually is? And bear in mind, I'd like to do it in VR, if I may. You guys, let's kind of see. Let's look at that screen there. So why is it looking at that screen? Shouldn't be looking at that screen, but it is. So okay, we'll leave that for the time being, and then we just open this one. No, I don't want that one open again. No, the hell. Let's try and find. This is the 2024 Flight Simulator guide. It's coming up over there. You'll see it in a sec. I can put it over there if you're supposed to see it on that screen. Move that one out of the way for now. It's actually loading and it's got record loading times, and it's yep, that's a spinning ball, and this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Okay, right. Oh, we got the Xbox. Right, I think that's what you can see. You can see the same as me now. We'll go into VR in a moment, hopefully. Oh, okay. Right, what happened there? Okay. Oh, well, that was that then. That was that. Right, okay. So that was wonderful. Yep, I like that. That's Microsoft Flight Simulator. 4 years on, whatever they call it now, and I'm going to go back to the black sheep and do it all over again. Because I just get that. So I'm going to put it back over there. I'll leave it there, so that's what you can see. And let's see what it does this time. Okay. Big central. Close that now. Don't need to open. Xbox and malware. I've got loads of things open here. I don't suppose I really need. Let's try and turn that off as well. That's a very good program, but that might be causing something. Exit. Yes. I'm going to run it just like that. Okay, that's what you can see. I can see what you can see. And hopefully it might be okay. But like I say, I'm not over enthusiastic about it. Okay, that's not working now. Okay, so now seeing that, not the other. Oh, I'm not going to put the code in again, am I? It's recent. Oh, let's get back into it. I can't remember how to do it now. Well. Now we tried that, and that's all rather lovely. Let's put that down to 30 there. That'll be all right. That's up a I'm not gonna push it too much. Just have a little see, guys. So I'm just loading. It looks pretty on this. Looking at you on the screen. Looks very good. That looks amazing. Look at those trees. Look how great it looks. Look how fantastic that is. Brilliant. Look at that. Oh my goodness. However, what is it like? It didn't load just now. I'll tell you what does work though, which is quite good with it, guys. If you've got the like this, the Logitech radio panels and stuff like that, and the Bravo and the Alpha, they all seem to work well. But I find I had to use SPAD Next to get the radio panels and everything to work. Which, if you're not familiar with SPAD Next, it's quite a good program, really. Have a look. Yeah, so I've got that SPAD Next running in the background, and it works to the setup, so that's cool. But so far, I'm not really seeing much. I like the animations, look rather spiffing and all that. Quite exciting. Look at that, walking up the road and this and all that and all that and all that. However, right, yeah, okay, that was a bit jerky, but hey. This looks realistic. I'd love to have a game that looked like this. Sim connectors changed and now connected. Right, let's go to the start menu. And SPAD Next has now changed the aircraft to Britain Norman.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude. Our snack and drink service will begin shortly. We have some delightful options available, including our savory cheese platter and refreshing fruit cups. After the service, articles from the British Antarctic Survey shop will be available for your consideration. Thank you for your attention.
We go from, I don't know. let's go from EGMM, Leeds Bradford, and we're going to arrive at GFS, which is in Cardiff. Not that far. That should be okay. So let's just give it a whirl. It's going to load up in a minute. Yeah, we'll assign that to that. I should have picked a different aircraft, really, shouldn't I? In fact, we have to go there and change the aircraft. I want to use an aircraft that's already comes with the simulator, because I think I was going to try this one here. There's no sound. This is an import which I use all the time. It's one of my favourite aircraft, but that does sort of go doolally after about 5 minutes of flying in it. That one I haven't tried yet. So let's just try. God, it's got me something that looks. This is one I bought from the marketplace, and that one down there as well. That one and that one. So Mitsubishi was kind of naff last time, but I must admit it was only cheap. So we'll just use that one. Okay, that's cool. Save. And then we're gonna go that. Yeah, someone told me that's changed. Can't see down there. It's not the thing that's come up. Let me put my headset on and you can see what I'm up to. Okay, it's fine. Alright, get ready. Start the flight. I know this should be in VR in a moment. Loads of add-ons I've got that I use on the other one, which normally work well. I don't know. I think it might be something bloody graphics driver or something, or maybe the servers or something. I don't know. Right, so we are now waiting. It slowly starts going in. You can see it from the outside. And then it zooms you in, so that's quite cool really. And then that's more than we had before. It's really dark as well. Oh yeah, the night vision thing. You can't sort of like, okay. Right, there's no engine sounds. There's no cockpit. There's kind of like nothing really. So that's brilliant. I'm glad I spent nearly £70 on this. It's fantastic. Okay, so we need to go back off. And we go to main menu again. Go to the main menu. And we go free flight again. And my departure is going to be... Am I sort of getting it slowly coming across to you now, guys, where it's like really not that good, eh? Okay, and I've got to look down my nose. That'll do. That one there. Summer conditions. Let's change it to day. Yeah, because that's kind of like... That'll do. Okay. Save and go back. And let's try another aircraft, and no, that's one from the marketplace that obviously doesn't work. Okay, that one does work, but it's not really that stable, but it's actually quite good. Let's just pick a kind of like a twin really, but hey. Right, let's just, I suppose you have to pick one from the that actually comes with the simulator, right? But I did that before with that one there. I thought, wow, that looks quite nice. It's a bit like, I'll fly one of those. I got one of those. They're good. Anyway, but no, that didn't work, did it? No, not at all. So yeah, the excitement is. Oh yeah, and the ATR this comes in with the flight simulator, and it comes in with it. But it doesn't work. No. Just like no cockpit or nothing. So let's try and find something that comes in with the standard edition that's worth having, really, I guess. Well, let's have a go at that. I never tried this one. It looks like a bit neat. Looks like a bit of fun. Spinny, spin, spin. It's all quite fun. I know I'm not boring you to tears, but hey, kind of is what it is. Yep. Let's see what the what it looks like for you, I guess, and you can tell me where you've seen one before, be it that it crashes, as well. Let's see if this one crashes. People say, yeah, it's sure it's not your computer. Nah, it's not my computer. My computer's been fine. I've done absolutely everything I possibly can, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. It might be something to do with, I reckon it might be stealing the servers or something. And people might still be downloading, so that's our excuse for this anyway. But yeah, we'll wait a bit, because it's not downloading the whole world in, it's much faster at loading up. My question is, if you've got all these people online downloading it, how on earth do they expect to be able to cope with the amount of people downloading all these areas, because it's all cloud based? I don't think it's going to work unless they spend the money that they've received on people buying this program in on massive servers and stuff to be able to cope with the amount of, you know, downloads and uploads or whatever they call it. Yeah, so this is pretty good. This is pretty cool, this. Yeah, no blue line, see? No. None of that to worry about. Moving out, not in. Yeah, we'll be fine. It will, no, it's not going to, I don't think. Yes, you can obviously see why people wanted to rush out and spend their money on this, because, you know, this is exactly why I wanted to buy this. So looking forward to sitting there looking at things spinning on the right hand side, and pretty blurry earth. So look at that, we're in there, and it says something about recentering. Now, from that is, and anyway, okay. So at least it works goes into VR, which is kind of good, but not much else, really. So is it better? Oh, hang on, my fan's just gone on. I think we'll probably get a nice old crash the desktop again, I think, in a minute. Yeah, there's no circle thing spinning now, so I'm just looking at like modern art on a wall, really. It's rather great. Yep. So we've got 2022, 2020 that is about as stable and trustworthy as Keir Starmer. And we've got 2024, which is about reliable and as honest as Siddiq Khan. So yeah, what a great setup. I bet they're all mates. I think they're all mates. Yeah, definitely mates. Well, this has been... How long have we been sat here? think this is pretty pointless, don't you guys? I don't think we're going to go anywhere with this episode. Things are we? Well, I don't really know, guys. What do you think? That'll be our... That ain't going to work, is it? It's not working at all, then. So that's I think, kind of. Start again. I think we get the message. I don't think we're going to do anything with this today, are we? So let's just go back. Free flight. Oh dear, okay, how far is that? I'm going to try again, shall we? Trying again now. Into VR, which does switch into VR, can't I have had a flight with it, honestly, just a bit. About the same time as what tonight is as well. To get like a 2-minute flight, and then it sort of crashed and went to desktop. And I've got Windows updated, I've got the latest graphics driver, I've got everything working that should be working. I've closed down all the things that shouldn't be working. But this is what we get. So, anyway, I don't want to bore you anymore tonight, guys. I just want to show you, really wanted to try to show you kind of what you're paying for. So when you go running out to buy it, this is the shite that you've actually bought, and it's supposed to be expected to be spend money and get crap like this. So what do you think? Am I being a bit miserable? Am I being over the top? Because it's 11:45 at night and I've done shit all. Because it won't even load. Let's try again. Right. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. Did you see him saying anything about this when they were doing their interviews and their reports? Yes, they will be doing this, and you'll be so glad. What a load of complete and utter BS. Who owns that company? Oh, hang on a minute. The bloke with verbal diarrhea. What's his name? Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. He owns the same company, doesn't he? This is all about money and greed. I don't think it's anything about anything else. This is beyond a joke. It really is. But I hope I've given people now that are listening to a little idea is don't buy it. Wait until they sort it out. No doubt when they do sort it out, it's going to look beautiful and crash in 15-20 minutes as the other one did. Hopefully not. Because it certainly isn't wonderful now. Not good at all, I might say. Not good, is it? Well, so far, I don't really know. I don't know what to say, really. Yeah, so we can use map enhancement. I mean, this is like kind of stupid, really. I'm just wasting people's time here. They probably say, you think, what the bloody hell's that prick doing? Close. Yeah, so if you want my honest advice, don't buy it. Wait until they sort it out, guys. Because you've just witnessed it with your own eyes, and you can see 2020, as good as it is, when it does work, it's great. It's kind of like shit. You can only fly for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and then it just crashes the desktop with no bloody explanation, nothing. Just like, oh, and I go there, and this, I've gone into the permissions things, and I was to type a load of crap out and change permissions and make sure that I own ownership and all. Oh my god, really? So that's a Windows issue, but actually other games I've got are perfect, like VR Rally and stuff like that. They all work really, really well, and they never get any of that, never get a crash. So, and that's running through Steam. So anyway, let's try an option. One more option. Let's try Steam VR. So like Steam VR, and I'll quit the other one, which I think is already quit anyway. Well, I've had 3 days of absolute crap. It's been quite annoying, really. Paste URL. The YouTube channel. Yeah, I suppose desktop streamer, it's not a bad thing, yeah? If I wanted to do that for a day or so. Start. Free flying. Anywhere, just top there. Set as arrival. Let's go right in. There's got to be another airport around somewhere, which is around here. Congo or somewhere. That's right. Try this thing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I wonder if this is going to work then. Fans kicked in. Spinny thing's not there. But it's casting. The thing is, guys, don't say that, oh yeah, but you're using OBS or you're using this and this casting and all this. Please bear in mind that it does exactly the same thing whether I'm using OBS or not. It doesn't make any difference. You just don't load. You just get this. And then occasionally might get one little flight and you think, that's really quite good, that. It's kind of moving around a bit. So let's see here. You see, I noticed about the floor, it looks actually like whiter. And it's not so definitive, is it? Definition is kind of like, looks okay though. Oh. Anybody know what that means? Bullshit. It's Windows, it's just absolute shite. The server, the not registered the decom. Tied out. So the following is this error information warning error message. Steam client services start. That's not. Let's go further back and see what. Nope, still stop. out loud for some. Anyway, so that's right. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get some sleep. Well, thank you very much for sitting around and listening to me babble on. You've been great. You enjoyed yourself. Save your money. Don't buy this shit until they sort their act together. They've had enough money out of people and it just doesn't work. And I think it's a disgrace. So I personally would save